Everybody good?
Same.
3-day weekend. Looking forward to that. All right, we've been talking a lot about these dudes. So who's more likely the newly paid receiver to have as many catches this season as millions they signed for?
CD.
Ayuk 120 or CD 136?
Oh, my gosh. How many did CD have last year? 160, right?
Catches?
What do you have last year?
Like 118, I think.
118? I'll go Lamb. Who else they got? You don't have stats on your
No
computer.
stats
You are
after all.
totally busted.
Well, I didn't have those. He actually had 135 last
That's
year.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I will go CD Lamb, pal. Who else you got there in Dallas?
Remember Brandon Cooks, who gets 1,000 yards every year,
Brandon,
no matter what.
Does he?
He's still there.
Who else?
He's been injured, right?
Jalen Tolbert.
Okay.
Jalen's. Who do you have in for the Jets besides
Dude,
Garrett
got nothing
Wilson?
to do. That's not a Jet thing.
Well, it is because you always kind of
It's
get.
not a
you always
Jet
get
thing.
kind of like the Cowboys, and you're a Jets fan,
It's
and that's
my
starting
way
to
of-
drive me up because it's the
Excuse
Jets.
me. It's just be a little bit more professional.
Oh, me?
Listen.
Amazing.
Listen. There's Debo. There's McCaffrey. There's Kittle. I mean, do I need to say more? He's got a share. There's more. There's more people at the
CeeDee
table.
Lamb is going to be quadruple teamed all year.
Like last year, he wasn't. Let me ask you a question.
I don't know.
And this is very personal to me. Very personal to me because I was in a fantasy final, and David Njoku damn near won for my opposition because he had like 100 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first quarter against the Jets on the Thursday night game. And here I was hoping that at least the Lions are going to know you got to cover 88, right? 92-yard touchdown. Longest by any player in the NFL last year.
That CeeDee Lamb Dak stack last year won a lot of people some trophies.
So I'm going to go with CeeDee Lamb here. What else?
I think that's a wise choice.
Thank you.
How about the more likely division to get 3 playoff teams this year?
AFC North.
Or the NFC North?
I'll go AFC North.
AFC North or NFC North?
The AFC North does not have a rookie quarterback within it, do they?
Well, Deshaun Watson basically is a rookie
Nice,
quarterback
good
with
one.
how much he's played.
Come on, man. I'm hoping for a big season from Caleb as you are predicting. But come on, man. And I appreciate Jordan Palmer saying that Sam Darnold can get the Vikings to the playoffs. I'm not saying he cannot. This is not called what's going to happen. It's called what's more likely. So what's more likely? It's the AFC North with Burrow.
I think they just beat up on each other all year.
And
it is the black and blue division.
Lamar, and you got Watson and or Russ. So I'll go with that. What else?
All right. Okay. How about this one? Looking ahead to week 1. More likely to be the sneakiest good week 1 game.
Yeah.
Panthers, Saints, Vikings, Giants.
Oh, man. I'll go Panthers Saints. on you.
I kind of agree with you. There's a weirdly a lot riding on that game for being a week 1 contest.
Oh, yes. We haven't seen Bryce Young play a snap since last year's disaster.
Why hasn't he played?
I don't know.
What are they hiding?
I don't know. Did he play the final preseason game? I must have missed that. Okay.
He did? All right.
I guess we shouldn't be talking out of our orifice then. I'll go Panthers Saints. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Derek Carr, and you think Spencer Rattler's going to be the quarterback since by Thanksgiving? By Halloween?
Buzz is through the roof.
Yeah, although Sam Darnold back in MetLife, and we'll see what Daniel Jones looks like week 1 and what this Giants team is. It'll be of interest.
I know everyone's just kind
I'll
of
take Panthers
look past
Saints.
these games because there's other super sexy matchups.
I'll take Panthers
I think
Saints.
these are going to be pretty good.
What else, Chris?
How about this one?
Yeah.
Chris, you think Spencer Rattler's going to
be the Saints quarterback by Halloween?
That was an overreaction Monday subject matter. Everybody check out the podcast.
Got the stamp of approval from the only Saints fan I know.
What else?
I worded this one very particularly, so pay attention.
Yes, sir.
Buffalo quarterback to win a trophy this year. Shador Sanders wins the Heisman.
Nice.
Josh Allen wins MVP.
I see what you did there.
Dude, we saw Shador last night throw for 400, and
45 and
dude,
4 touchdowns.
Travis Hunter is so special.
Heisman.
I said last night
Number one pick.
I said last night that Travis Hunter is ridiculously special. And the number of pushback I got back, it's North Dakota State. Let's see them play a real competition. I mean, one guy, it doesn't matter. Some dude was draped all over him, and Shedeur threw it kind of in the wrong window, and he still grabbed it.
Still caught it.
And then, Colorado, those are as those two go, I think is Prime's team is going to go. Well, as of right now, it's just one game. Or Josh Allen win MVP. I think the Bills they've got an uphill climb. I'm beginning to be part of that conventional wisdom.
Interesting.
To potentially preview our AFC East predictions.
Hey now.
I'll say Shedeur winning a Heisman at this point in time. But it's just one game. They got Nebraska next week. Will Compton's feeling good about himself. That'll be a tough order right there, but let's see what he does. What else, Chris?
All right, a couple more. How about this one? College football kicking off in bulk this weekend. Conference to have the national champion this year, Big Ten or SEC?
I'll go Big Ten.
What if it's Ohio State? Will you be happy?
No. I'll be particularly unhappy.
No. So you're not one of those that root for the...
Yeah, like they all are for Michigan. Like the reverse is the same.
You don't think they were rooting for you guys last year?
Hell no.
Oh, interesting.
All of a sudden, they were a bunch of people in Columbus looking for purple to wear. Get out of here. You really think they were rooting for Michigan that night?
I don't know.
Just because they want to root for the Big Ten?
Yeah, college football is super territorial like
Guess
that.
what?
You want your conference to win. You want your division to win.
Chris, you said you didn't know, but you know, and you're inside it.
Get out of here.
You know.
Get out of here. I think Oregon's got a great chance to win it this year.
Yeah, they're among the favorites.
Oregon versus, and again, normally I'd say Oregon versus Ohio State will be the big difference maker, but both will make the playoffs, and we'll see what happens.
Playoffs.
Who from the SEC? Is it going to be Georgia? Is it going to be Georgia? Who else from Georgia? Is it Texas? We'll see what happens in a couple weeks.
Texas is ranked 4, I think, right now.
Yeah, Alabama. What else you got?
All right, last one. These Dodgers first to 80 wins. Who's going to finish with the best record in baseball? Dodgers, Yankees, Phillies.
I have no earthly idea.
All three have the best record.
I would guess Dodgers right now if I had to.
Top 3 wins right now.
I would guess Dodgers if I had to right now. For sure. You could take the music down on NFL Films for the Dodgers. Sounds a little weird.
Now, the bigger question is, do one of those teams, if I give you World Series, those 3 are the field?
Why wouldn't you take the field right now?
That's how it's been going the last few years.
It's not like the Dodgers curb stomped the Orioles, right? And then on top of it, the Royals and Guardians are playing excellent baseball right now. Dude, this is not the Major League Baseball of when we grew up.
I know.
I mean, everyone's within one game of each other. Why wouldn't, again, we're going to Kansas City next week.
Huge series while we're there.
I know that.
Guardians, Royals.
Why can't the Royals just go on a tear and win the World Series this year? How crazy is that idea? It's not that crazy.
Not crazy.
What if Houston catches fire? Yordan Alvarez,
They have. They were once in the last place in that division, and now they lead by 4.
Yordan Alvarez, it's funny. Jake Culp, who puts together our terrific reels for this program. I'll give you a shout out, Jake. I was looking for when are you putting this reel up? And from today, and he goes, "Oh, I was at the. I thought I would get it done on the way to the Phillies game, but I couldn't post it on the way to the Phillies game." I'm like, "Well, at least Jordan sent you home early."
Yeah.
And he wrote back, "Ha, you're right."
3 home runs that game.
Very disrespectful.
That's not disrespectful. It's the way we talk to one another. It's the way you talk to me.
Yeah, it's disrespectful. I'm just saying.
As East Coasters, that's how we talk to each other.
So he sent you home early, didn't he? Yeah, that 3rd home run got you.
So you're like,
got you in the car
to post it.
I know we're all excited for football with good reason. Obviously, baseball is going to be so good the last month of the season.
Exactly.
Yeah,
the top teams are all so close to each other.
Are the Mets making it?
Bro, I mean, especially when you thought your team was going to tank this year. So we're 70-64. Look, we're 9 games out. We're not catching the Phillies, but
you're 3 games back in the wild card.
3 games, yeah. So
Red Sox are
excited.
5 back or something?
3.5 back.
So they're good.
We're in it too.
We're all in it, fellas.
We're all in it.
Isn't this great? Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel.